Yo boys, it's Dan. Welcome back to another Premier League prediction video for game week 36. Only 2 game weeks left of the Premier League predictions. This one more. Well, this one, penultimate one with Dropper Jr. and the last one of the season with Brandon. You know what's happening. We've got these boys on. This guest is a special one. Dan, if you could kindly pen intro of him now.
Yo, what is up everyone? Koballa here, making some content for my guy Dan United to give some predictions for the Premier League in this upcoming weekend for all the matchups. So I'm excited. Again, thank you Dan for having me on your content, and I'm looking forward to give some educated predictions for the fans. So here we go.
Yeah, that is the guest this week. I played this podcast, I'll leave that in the description as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's go on to game week 36. Smash that like and subscribe, and game week 36 is go. Now we move to Newcastle versus Man City. Now, as time of filming this, Man City had just been crowned Premier League champions. Congratulations to them. They deserve it. They've been quality this season. What's really happened with that lost to Leicester? We'll get onto that later. Right, because of the Man again. And now Newcastle are safe as well. City want to go City. 3-0 win to Manchester City. And Koballa, what do you think? This should be fun.
The first matchup that we got for you guys is Man City versus Newcastle. Obviously, Man City is about to claim the Premier League title, so there's huge incentive for them to win the game, to clinch it if Man U does not lose. So I got Man City, obviously. I think it also depends if Pep's going to play his starting 11, his best 11. But honestly, Man City, they got too many good players. Even if they go with their reserves, I think they should beat Newcastle. And Newcastle, really, they don't have much to play for. So I think with this win, Man City clinches the Premier League title. And I say they win 3-1. That's the score I got.
Thank you. Now we move to Burnley versus Leeds United. Now Leeds had Spurs on the week last time and won. So congratulations to Leeds United for winning that game. And Burnley had Fulham, and I haven't got a clue what happened in that game. And I'm going to say this game will be Leeds, because we know the way Leeds play. Leeds will win this game comfortably by 2 goals to 1. And Koballa, what are you going for, pal? At Turf Moor, mate.
This matchup that we got is Leeds United versus Burnley. Both guys are like kind of in the middle of the standings, and Leeds, they kind of have a shot at trying to get to top 5, but they got to win all their games. So maybe there is a bit more incentive for them to win the game. And they're coming off a huge win off of Tottenham, and I say they pull off another victory against Burnley. And I say this one's going to be a bit more close. I'm going to say 2-1 win for Leeds United.
Let me move to Southampton versus newly relegated Fulham. Now, Fulham, as of Monday, have been announced as relegated. So all the top relegation places have been decided now. West Brom and Fulham join. Sheffield United in the Championship now. All what's left to decide now is the top big 6. Two pairs of already had a second time to the last 3 spots of the top 6 now. Back with Southampton versus Fulham. Yes, at that time, Fulham and Southampton going to be padded by 3 goals to 1. So congrats to them. And I am going to go with a Southampton win by 2 goals. Nope, 3 goals to 0. And Koballa, what do you think at St. Mary's?
Next one, we got Southampton versus Fulham. Both guys are at the bottom of the league. The relegated teams are already set, so not really much incentive there for both teams, actually. But for this prediction, I'm going to say it's going to be a draw. A 1-1 draw. Both teams are going to be competitive. They're still going to look out to play. Hey, maybe you'll see some reserve guys playing in this game. So, still highly competitive, but I'm going to say a 1-1 draw for that one.
I move to Brighton versus Champions League Europa League hopefuls West Ham. West Ham versus Burnley. Brighton are safe, so Brighton are safe. West Ham is still wanting to push for that top 4, top 6, especially now, and we're going to go with a West Ham win of 3 goals to 0. And Koballa, what are you going for at the Alex?
Next one, we got West Ham versus Brighton. I think West Ham is going to take it. West Ham are in 5th. They got that Europa spot, but I think they want to push it and try to get a Champions League spot for next year. So, huge incentive for them to win. A lot at stake for them. So, more incentive for them to win. And ever since they had Jesse Lingard, aka Lingardinho, I think he's gonna score some goals. I think he's gonna score a goal to help this team get a victory, and a 3-1 win for West Ham is what I predict.
Now move to Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa. Now, both these teams lost at the weekend. They didn't. One team won, one team lost. Villa lost to United, and Palace beat Sheffield United in these days. And I'm gonna go with. It'll be a convincing win if I go up. It'll be a convincing win for. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go with a 2-2 draw. It will be an absolute goal fest, I think, here at Sellers Park. And Koballa, what are you going for at Selhurst Park, mate?
We got Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. Both guys in the middle of the standings. Again, they're set in stone to play in the Prem again. Again, not too much incentive there for them, so more or less they're just gonna stick around there in the middle. So both teams are they're just out there to play, get some minutes, maybe get some guys in, get some playing time, So I think this one's gonna be a tie, and you're gonna have a 2-2 tie for Villa and Crystal Palace.
Thank you, mate. And we move to the Spurs versus the Wolves. Spurs v Wolves. Spurs lost to Leeds. Unexpected defeat for Spurs, and Wolves are just Wolves. Beat Brighton. Happy with his second goal for the club ever, I think it might have been. And this game, Spurs need to bounce back if they want to keep the top 6 hopes alive, or top 4 hopes alive, because it's mathematically they can still do it. Mathematically they can still do it. And I'm going to say it will be a close game, but Spurs will pinch it by 2 goals to 1. And Koballa, What do you think at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium?
So we got Tottenham and the Wolves. Another great matchup there. Again, huge incentive for the Spurs to win. They got to get at least a Europa spot, right? Trying to push for a Champions League spot as well, but that might be kind of a stretch. Coming off a huge loss against Leeds, that was a huge game that they should have probably won, but they came up short. But I think they're gonna steal the win for this one. I'm gonna say a 2-0 win. No, actually, I take that back. I'm gonna go 2-1. I think it's gonna be competitive. I expect Ronaldo and Harry Kane to score a goal each. So that's what I got for that.
Thank you, mate. And we move to West Brom versus Liverpool. Now, Liverpool have literally just played on Thursday night. You'd have probably seen United against Liverpool. Hopefully, United have won that game. We hopefully do. At least not playing the kids when we did against yesterday last night. That's something from obviously. And I'm going to say this game will be a Liverpool absolute demolification of 4-0. And Koballa, what do you think at the Hawthorns?
Yeah, so we got Liverpool versus West Brom. West Brom already relegated, so again, not too much incentive for them. But Liverpool again trying to get top 5 or top 4, trying to crack that. So they got to get that win. Again, huge incentive for them. They got to win the game. Must-win game for Liverpool. They got all their guys. Get Mane, get Salah in there scoring goals. It's got to be a huge win. Huge win against West Brom. Blowout 4-0 win for Liverpool. Inch their way up closer to that top 5.
Thank you. They move to Everton versus Sheffield United. Now, this game could be a one-sided affair, and it will be a one-sided affair. Everton beat West Ham to demolish West Ham's top 6 hopes, but hopefully they can. I want Everton to get it, but I don't know on the other hand. And then win this game by comfortable. I'm gonna go same as Liverpool 4-0. And Koballa for the last Premier League game. What do you think, mate?
Everton versus Sheffield. You already got the last place guy or last place team set, and Everton maybe trying to hit that top 5, trying to reach it, but they gotta win. They gotta win. It's simple, and they got an easy team to go against. So I expect them to win 3-0. Domination.
Before you all click off, no, this is not the end, because we've got one more prediction left to go. It is the FA Cup final between Chelsea and Leicester. The Blues against the Foxes. I included the Carabao Cup, so I might as well include the FA Cup final. We should be there, but we're not, because we can't beat them. We can't beat Leicester away from us. And this game now, it is going to be an absolute battle here between two good teams. As the Premier League table stands, it's 3rd v 4th, so ideally it's the 2 second best teams by the Manchester clubs. So this game could be either way here. And I want it to be Leicester, but I want it also to be Chelsea. Chelsea have got some good players, Werner, Havertz, Ziyech and all that lot. And Leicester have Vardy and Ashton, Maddison, all them. Barnes ain't going to be fit. Maddison is fit. And I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw and Leicester to win on penalties. And that's what I'm going to go for. Leicester to win on penalties. And Koballa, for the last time, what are you going for in the FA Cup final?
Hey, and we got a huge matchup, FA Cup final with Chelsea and Leicester, both phenomenal teams. This is like the matchup of the week, and it's tough, man. Both teams are good. You know, you got Vardy in there, and just a great overall squad, with Leicester still being very successful and doing well this season, reaching into the finals of the FA Cup. And you know, Chelsea is a hell of a team. Once they got their manager switch, they've been just playing on another level. So, and they just coming off a win against Man City, and also advancing to the Champions League final. Just stack players all around. Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Conte, Pulisic, all these guys, man, they're just contributing, all playing on another level, and I think they're going to pull off the win. But I think it's going to be highly competitive. I say Chelsea 3-2. 3-2 win for Chelsea. So that is what I got for my predictions. You know, just having fun with it. Dan United asked me to give my predictions, so that's just my input. I'm not the most educated fan in the Premier League. I don't watch all the games, but from what I know, that's just what I think, looking at the standings and with my knowledge that I have. So hopefully, you know, you guys see what I see. I don't know. I'm sure you guys have predictions of your own, but ultimately, I'm just thankful that Dan United invited me to do the content with him. So thank you, Dan, for having me and giving these predictions for your viewers. So, Koballa out.
That will bring the Premier League predictions to an end. I want to say thank you very much for my continued support on all the videos right now. There might be an icon pack coming on the same day this one posts. Keep an eye on that. I might be doing it from swaps. We might do it depending on if I play some games today as well or not. You can keep an eye on that, or on Twitch. Twitch, you can follow on that 2301. That's where I film all the FIFA stuff and all that. But yeah, until then, boys, have a good weekend. Hopefully your team wins. Hopefully, good luck between Chelsea and Leicester for the FA Cup final. And I will see you all on Wednesday for a YouTube live stream. Have a good day. Until then, peace, boys.